Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Adiola, and I upload videos about Africa, the black community and growing as a whole. So if you're interested in videos on those topics, please do subscribe down below and join our community. So today is going to be more of a better living video, and I am going to be giving myself a 1 week challenge actually. This is pre-recorded, so we'll see how far I get to, but I'm hoping to give myself a 1 week challenge of the water fast. Now, what is a water fast? So essentially a water fast is where you consume nothing but water for however many days. It's considered a type of fasting, as you're abstaining from food for a long period of time. I'm aiming to do 1 week, 7 days, but we'll see how I get along and how I go. So the reason I'm personally doing the water fast, and I just want to put a disclaimer and a trigger warning out there. The disclaimer being that I don't know that much about health. I'm still on the journey of learning about health and nutrition, fitness, things like that. If you are thinking of doing the water fast, please go and consult someone, a specialist, a dietitian, nutritionist, to help you to see if it's viable. From what I've researched, it's fine, but everybody is different. So if you have underlying medical health issues and things like that, please do go and seek someone. And please do not do this if you are looking for a quick fix. My trigger warning is I do not want to set anyone who may have some kind of disordered eating off. I just want to explain my story and why I came to this conclusion and show you guys my results. So please, if you know that you are if you know that you struggle with eating, or you know that you have some sort of what should I say, conflict with food, please do not do this. Please do not do this as a quick get rid of weight scheme kind of thing. Please know your intentions when thinking of doing this. And yeah, let me go back to what I was saying about my intentions. I feel like I need to do the water fast purely because I feel like I have gotten to a stage where I'm out of sync with my body. I do not know when I'm hungry anymore. It's just I eat, and I feel like my body doesn't, I don't get the same messages I feel like other or normal people will get when they see food. I feel like when I see food, I just think eat. When other people see food, they will think, do I need it? Am I hungry? I don't get that. I love the sensation of eating, so not necessarily even food. Like when I eat food, I don't feel any sort of way. Like some people eat food and they're just happy, or like they feel some kind of relief. But when I eat food, it's just I'm eating. It's just an act, but I enjoy the act of eating. So it's like the food, I don't really taste it as much. I don't really enjoy the actual food itself and know the nutrition that I'm putting into my body. It's just eating, and I just enjoy the sensation of chewing, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm sounding a little bit off. Maybe some people don't understand what I'm trying to say, but that's how I personally feel when I eat. I don't feel anything from the food, but the actual sensation of eating is what I enjoy, and that's what I think I have a problem with, because now I don't recognize when I actually need food and when my body's actually telling me to eat food. So for examples, like when I'm on my period, I can go like the first 2 days without eating, just because I get like my stomach feels weird, and that's because of like cramps and things like that, and my brain doesn't connect that, oh, you might be hungry. I just think, oh, it's cramps, instead of, oh, it's like my belly grumbling or something like that. So it's been weird for me to try and wrap my head around that. And on this journey, I have been more disciplined in the type of foods I eat, but still I feel there's a disconnect, and that's why I'm hoping this dry fast can really help me, because I've seen a lot of people who've done it, and they said that you get to a place, the first 2 days you're like really hungry, then the like middle days you're fine, and then it comes to a point where your body recognizes and is like, okay, let's actually eat now. So I'm hoping that I can get back to that place where my body's actually like, we need nutrition, we need food now, as opposed to me just seeing food and being like, food is here, eat it. Another reason why I'm doing it is because I think about food way too much. I don't know if this is something other people deal with, but I literally am always thinking about food. And it's weird because I could be eating and then thinking about my next meal, or I could be eating and being like, thinking like, there's cake or there's yogurt, so you can get that after. And like, I know inside me, I know that I don't need it. Like, I know that I'm not actually that hungry. So like, for example, I'll have a snack, and then an hour later I'll have lunch, and then after lunch whilst I'm eating lunch, I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat for my like snack afterwards. But within those short periods of time, I didn't even want or need the food in the beginning. It's just that food is there, so for me it's just like, why won't you eat when food is here? So I think I need my mind to completely reset when it comes to food as well. And I see a lot of people say that they stop thinking about their stomach, or they stop thinking about their hunger after day 2, and they just get on with their life and they get a bit more productive. So I'm really hoping that happens to me also. So how is it going to work? So for me, I'm going to challenge myself and push myself to see how long I can go. 7 days is the minimum I'm giving myself. Today is actually day 1 of me recording, so I will show you everything, including my weight, my body composition. I don't have one of those fancy scales, unfortunately, that tell you like your BMI, your like fat percentage, things like that. So I just have to show you my actual body and what it's looking like. So you will see that in the coming days, and I'll record how I feel during those days as well. Today is actually day 1. It's currently 10:11 a.m. Here right now as I'm recording this, so I'm not too hungry. I'll see how I fare during the day. I'll let you guys know that, and I will let you guys know every day how I feel. Initially, one of my hesitations about doing this was losing some of my muscle mass, and I know I may not look it on camera, but I actually have been able to put on quite a bit of muscle, which I feel like is changing my body composition, and I'm actually kind of liking the way I'm looking now. Actually, on my legs and my stomach region, I feel like I'm seeing a lot more definition there, and a lot more muscle mass. So initially I was scared doing this, so what I've tried to combat is by doing resistance training. So I'm expecting myself to feel extremely fatigued, tired some days, and I told myself that I don't have to do the full 45 minutes, the full hour workouts that I used to do before. Now I've reduced it down to 10. So I'm gonna do 10 minutes minimum of workouts every day. Today I managed to do half an hour, which is great, but today is also the first day, so I'm not expecting myself to be able to do half an hour of intense workout every day. I expect myself to only be doing 10 minutes realistically. If I can do more, great, but 10 minutes is the minimum of exercise that I'll do every day. I'm gonna work on resistance training, strength training, to help me not lose too much muscle in this process. I'm hoping that a lot of it is fat or water, but also we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's not like a quick fix, it's not like a diet for me. It's a complete mind and body reset, and challenging my body and mind to overcome what I believe is a complete disconnect. So yes, as the days go on, if I feel really bad side effects, I don't know, maybe like terrible headaches, I'm unable to like function, basically, I will stop it. It's not that deep for me, like really and truly this is a challenge for myself, but if I see my body actually and mind deteriorating, then I am going to stop it. So yeah, I'm excited to take you guys on this journey too. I hope you enjoy. Please do leave me any comments or any suggestions on how you think I've done. I don't know how I've done obviously, because this is being recorded on day one, but yeah, let me know what you think of the water fast as well in the comment section below. So let's get into it. My body is currently looking like. I will try and show you as much as possible. I have love handles, as you can see here. I have a fupa. So all of this we are aiming to lose. I'll weigh myself downstairs so you can see as well how much I weigh, but yeah, all of this we're trying to get rid of. Okay, so we are weighing ourselves. Okay, so it's actually currently 12:15, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it a lot. I am actually really hungry. I'm pushing through. It still feels like subtle pain. It doesn't like hurt, you know. It doesn't feel really bad. It's just like my stomach is like the kitchen's next door. Please get some food, but I'm pushing through. I'm kind of cheating a little bit. I don't think it's cheating. I've got some ice cubes because I love, like I mentioned, I love the chewing and the crunching motion. So I'm just going to have ice cubes for lunch and see how I get on. Okay, just to give you an update, I am currently back in bed now because I'm really feeling it. I won't lie. The time is just after 2:30. So yeah, I'm at the moment really tired. I feel hungry. My throat is actually quite dry, even though I drink a lot of water. So I'm just going to nap. Currently I'd say I've done like 70% of my work, which I'm pretty proud of. I thought it would really affect me a lot more than it has, but I think for me it's mainly a mental struggle at this point. And it's really showing. You guys saw me eating ice, just so I can get that crunch, so I can feel like I'm a human and I'm eating. I accidentally cheated as well. Well, I don't know if it's cheating. I don't count it, but part of me does. I accidentally had one of these, just because my mouth and my breath was like so dry, and I just forgot. Honestly, I forgot that I was doing this, and I just put it in my mouth. And that's one of the scary things that I want to tackle with this, is the mindless eating. So yeah, I have had only one. So I'm not gonna count it. I'm actually not gonna count it. Come on, like, are there even any calories in this? I don't know. But anyway, that's how I'm doing so far. I'm just gonna have a little bit of shut eye, a little bit of rest, lie down for a little bit, and then get back to work. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to sleep, but I can't sleep, and I'm too weak to get up. So I'm just ready to get up at this point, but I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna try and force myself to sleep. I wonder if taking medication counts, or if I can take some kind of sleeping pill to numb the pain. Okay, so it is currently the evening time. We are going to 9 o'clock now. I actually had a really long nap. I feel a little bit more energized, but I'm starting to notice that like when I get up suddenly, like when I just got out of bed suddenly, I was very lightheaded. But apart from that, I'm feeling okay. Yeah, my mouth is really dry because obviously I just woke up. I haven't had enough water yet, so I'm gonna get a lot more water in, but I'm feeling okay. So this is day 1, pretty much done. I think this will be the last check-in from me. I'm pretty proud with how it's went. I definitely think today was more of a mental struggle, because I'm used to eating at set times. So I noticed that at set times my body was like craving food a lot. So like I mentioned, it's just after 9, so I slept for a long time. I'm gonna get back to work and then have my actual sleep during the evening. So I'm just gonna drink some water, probably eat some more ice for the rest of the day, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning. I'm looking a bit crusty. That's fine, it's the morning time. So I actually feel okay. I feel kind of good. Energy wise, I'm a little bit down, but hunger wise, I'm not feeling too hungry. But it is just after 9 o'clock, so the hunger could creep in after a while. So yeah, right now I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. I'm about to start my workouts, but before I do, I'm going to start taking, I don't know if you can see that, some multivitamins. I've got some multivitamins and some magnesium. I'm going to start taking those and implement them every morning as well. And I've seen some people do like they drink water with salt, and they say it helps with your electrolytes. I'm not going to do that just yet. Okay, hello. Okay, so it is close to 9 p.m. now, and it's still light outside, which I'm kind of happy about because it means summer is officially here. We pray that this good weather continues in London. But just to give you guys an update on how I'm doing, I did my workout. I was able to do 20 minutes today, which is a bit less than yesterday. But in terms of today, I actually do feel better. I feel I don't have the craving as much to eat food, but then again, my energy sources are so depleted. Like, I've had 2 naps today, and that's why I haven't really been able to update you guys, and I have work that I haven't even gotten started on. So that's where I'm at, that's where I'm up to. I'm hoping that today is the kind of last day of feeling a bit groggy, and that I get better. I did do my weighing, so you guys have seen that I've lost already 8.8. How do you say it? 8, I don't know how you say it. 0.8 kg. Do you just say 0.8 kg? I don't know, but I've lost 0.8 kg. I know that's probably just like water weight and things like that. I have been drinking a lot more water than yesterday. Yesterday I only drank about I would say less than 2 liters, and I think that's why probably the hunger felt a lot more intense, whereas today I've probably drank close to 3 already. I am a bit more alert now. I still do get dizziness if I stand up too quickly, but I think that's fine. But yeah, I'm a bit more alert now, so I'm going to try and get some work done, but we'll see how it goes, because I've pretty much just had a lazy day and been binging on like some YouTube videos, and even those I find that I'm not really concentrated on them too much. So yeah, we'll see how work goes, and then I will check in with you guys tomorrow as well. So hello, good morning. Today is day 3. I'm currently showered. I finished working out. I feel okay. I feel good. We'll see how the day goes on. They say day 3 you don't really feel hunger anymore. I'm still feeling like my belly grumbling and my mind still wants to eat. I'm gonna go downstairs and weigh myself and see how I'm doing weight wise. In terms of my body, I don't think I see any difference. and I know it's only day 3, so I probably won't see that much of a difference. It's just because my weight has been dropping that I would have thought that I would see it, but it possibly could be just because, you know, you don't really see a difference until like you actually take pictures or videos. So maybe I'll do that today as well. Yeah, I've just been keeping myself occupied, keeping myself busy. I found that last night actually I felt very nauseous. It just, you know, when you like drink too fast or drink too much, I got that feeling constantly for the whole day, and I think it's because I increased my water intake by so much, that yeah, I just felt, that's how I felt. What else? Oh, something I've noticed, which is a little bit TMI actually, is that I haven't had a poop since day 1. So like my bowel movements haven't been happening. I have been trying, but it's just not coming out. But anyway, enough of that. Today I'm just gonna keep myself occupied. I'm lucky enough, well, fortunately enough, I planned this around half term, so I kind of have a week at home, so I don't have to be going outside too much, where there's a lot more temptation. But I do plan to go to the post office tomorrow to do some things, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'm not tempted, because at home I'm pretty tame. I kind of stay away from the kitchen in general, so yeah, I'm okay. So yeah, I'll weigh myself now, show you guys, and keep you updated with how I feel today. Day 3. I am 102. Hello everybody, hi. So today is day 4. I apologize, I didn't give you an update yesterday, but yesterday I was feeling so lethargic, so tired, that I literally moped around in bed all day. No word of a joke. Today I actually have quite a lot to do. I actually feel quite high on energy. Whoever said that you stop feeling hungry, you gonna catch these hands if I see you, because that is a lie. Every day I'm hungry, every day I think about food. And I've also been feeling some sort of like complications, or some sort of I've been feeling some type of way, which I'll get into at the end of this video, but I'm gonna cut the fast short. I've decided I've had too many negative side effects for them to all be ignored at this point. So today is day 4 of not eating, so I'll probably end it at day 5 tomorrow. I'll probably not eat tomorrow as well, and then day 6 I'll give you a sum up of everything. But I have quite a few things to do and I'm running late. I'm gonna enjoy this summer sun. I keep looking outside because the weather is beautiful. I'm gonna quickly go do some run some errands. I'll give you my weigh-in as well, so I'll go downstairs and do the weigh-in, and I'll also show you my body composition, which was something I did before. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try and get as much done as possible today, because I have a backlog of work from yesterday as well. So I'll check in with you guys later to tell you how things are going. Day 4. Okay, just finished working out. I just want to show my body so far. If you can see, my love handle here is not as big. And yeah, my fupa seems to have gone down a little bit. I mean, there's still fat there, but it seems to have gone down a little bit. So day 4, how we're looking. Hello, we are at day 5, final day. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I never thought I'd make it. So just before I start, I was supposed to give you guys an update yesterday, but I was so busy. Like I was out all day. I literally got home from when I filmed in the morning, I literally got home at like 10 p.m. and I was just exhausted. So I had a really busy day yesterday. I got out the house and I thought I'd be tempted to like get food because I went to the supermarket. I went to a friend's house. I did a lot of different things and I thought I'd like be tempted to eat, but I wasn't. So that was a pro. But yeah, I had a lot to do, so I wasn't able to film. But yeah, today is day 5, final day for me. I initially started because I wanted this to be a week challenge, but like I mentioned, I can't remember if it was day 3 or day 4. I just felt the negatives were outweighing the pros for me, which I'll get into later. But yeah, that's why I'm stopping at day 5. I technically I started this fast around 8 to 9 p.m. on Friday, so I won't be eating anything until 8-9 p.m. tonight, or I might just not eat anything at all because it will be quite late. We'll see what I decide. I don't know, but listen, I've been wanting food for so long. Whoever said you don't get hungry on this, pff, lies. Blood, you a liar, honestly. But yeah, so yeah, let's just start off with the pros, how I found it so far, and then I will go into some of the cons for me. So I think the biggest pro for me was I learnt a lot about myself. It taught me a lot of self-control, resilience. It was great because I really pushed myself mentally, and it's honestly probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do mentally, was staying from food for 5 days, because I think we all kind of live in an age where instant gratification is the norm, so we're used to getting things when we want them. So for me to like I mentioned, day 1 and day 2 were definitely the hardest for me, because my mind was just like, please, let's just go and eat. Like, there's food in the kitchen. Why are you doing this? So it was definitely a big mental push more than anything. I think that it taught me a lot about myself and how much I can accomplish if I put my mind to something. And another pro obviously was the weight loss. I started at like 106, I honestly don't remember, or 105 kg, and I was able to get down to 99.9 kg. What? 99.9 kg in literally just 5 days. I understand that a lot of this might just be water weight, or like just or I might just gain it back when I eat. But this is, like, to me, that's a lot. And I'm going to count the 0.9 kg. We're not rounding up. Why? Because every point matters. Every point matters at this point. So 99.9 kg, that's the lowest weight I've ever been in my whole adult life. And that is that's the closest I've ever been to like my 90 kg goal. So I'm very proud of myself for getting down to that weight. I understand once I start eating, maybe I'll come back up. I have been watching a few videos on like how to maintain your weight once, like after breaking a fast and things like that. So I'll look into it a bit more, and I need to look into what I should have for my first meal and things like that. But I'm very proud of the weight loss. I'm very proud of my determination. Another pro, because I didn't eat, I didn't spend any money on food. Food was probably my biggest expense, and it was one of those ones where like I'd spend the money on food and I won't regret it. You know, when you buy other things, like you can return them or something like that. Food, how am I going to return it? It's in my belly, like, you know. So I'm very proud of myself that I was able to save some coin, because who doesn't love to save some coin? Another pro of fasting is that it's literally easy and free to do. All you have to do is literally stop eating. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to go on those fancy diet plans and things like that. It's literally free. And I think this appeals to me because I am a penny pincher. So if I can get something for free, I want it. I actually found it a lot more easier than when I was restricting my calories. So when I was like at 1,600 calories, I was just miserable. Like, I was literally so miserable just knowing that the food I was eating wasn't enough. Like, I just wanted more and more and more. Whereas when you're not eating and you've just restricted yourself, yeah, the first few days are hard, but after a while you just learn to say no to yourself. You just tell yourself, you're not gonna die. Listen, we've made it this far. We've made it to day 4. We're not gonna die. Calm down. Whereas before, it was like a screaming voice almost, like, get me food, get me food. So now it was just a breeze. It was much easier just to say no to myself. Another pro that I found was that I wasn't actually always thinking about food. So though I was always hungry, like my belly was always grumbling, once I said to myself no, that it was it. Like, I was able to focus on my work a little bit more. I wasn't like I mentioned before, how I used to eat a meal and I would be thinking about the next meal. Well, there were no meals, so I wasn't thinking about food at all. I was more thinking about my state and how I'm hungry and I want to eat food. But I never thought, oh, it'd be good to eat ice cream right now, or oh, I'd love a pizza, what topping should I have on the pizza, things like that. I just didn't think of. But I always thought, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. So I guess, I don't know, I think that's a pro, because I wasn't thinking about food, but I still was thinking about eating. So I don't know. Now let's move on to the cons, and these are the ones that I just felt outweighed the pros a little bit more for me. And the first one would probably be my health. Though I have lost weight, I just felt like my energy declined so much. I would be productive in the first probably few hours of waking up, but after that, you're not getting anything out of me. So I have a backlog of so much work to do because of that. So yeah, I would say my energy was just gone. I was highly irritable on days 1 and 2. Days 3, 4, 5, I'm very just zoned out. Like, nothing phases me, because like I'm just like, oh yeah. I don't like that. In terms of my body, I've seen a change in my fupa, but my muscles, which I was scared of in the beginning, they definitely have gotten smaller, which I'm a little sad about, because obviously I worked really hard to build on my muscles. And I can understand on the one hand, because I'm not getting any nutrients or anything like that, and that's something I've noticed as well. Like my hair and my nails, they just feel weaker, and I feel a bit nutrient deficient, I won't lie. I did at one point take multivitamins, but then I was reading that they could hinder your success in the fasting. So I stopped taking them. But yeah, I have noticed. I did mention my bowel movement before. This is a little bit TMI, but I haven't taken a shit in 5 days. That's scary to me, because that's out of the normal range, and like, it shows that something's not right, something's not going on properly. My body's not processing the way it should. Some other reason I feel like I have to end it is that I think I've become unhealthily obsessed with my weight, so much so that I'm actually scared tonight or tomorrow, when I have my first meal, that I'll gain weight just because I'm eating. So instead of seeing food as a way to fuel and energize my body, I now see it as food equals weight gain. And I don't want to get into that kind of mindset, because I feel like that's a slippery slope into like eating disorders, or like body dysmorphia, things like that. And I really don't want to go to that place, as I already don't feel too confident in my body. So like, I feel like it's just a bit too much of a slippery slope to let myself go down on. So that's a big reason why I want to end the fast today. I did notice that I had a heightened sense of smell, which is a pro, but also a con at the same time, because I was smelling like all the foods that my family was cooking, and I was like, oh, Yeah, nice. I'm just here with my ice cubes. I also noticed that my sleep pattern was just terrible. Like, the first 2 days, slept like a baby with a grumbly tummy. Like, yes, I was hungry, but I was able to sleep through the night. The third, fourth and fifth day, it's just been terrible. Like, I've been waking up, maybe this is the time I should be awake, but I've just been waking up at like 3 a.m. and I'm just alert, and I'm just fidgety, agitated, hungry, and I just can't get back to sleep, and it's very irritating. For example, I'd be dreaming, I just wake up and that's it, I'm awake now. I could be productive in those times, but I just feel like mentally I'm awake, but my body physically is exhausted. Like, she doesn't want to move at all. So it's not like I can actually get any work done in that time. It's just I'm awake, and I find then I start to like binge on social media, on like YouTube or Instagram, and it's just not healthy for me anyway. Like, I've consumed way more social media than I ever used to. So before, I'd probably consume maybe 10 to 12 hours a week of social media, and I was consuming like that, or just under that, a day. So it was way too much. I was using my phone way too much. I had my phone in my hand way too much, just watching pointless videos that I didn't even care about. And the thing is, my concentration span was so low that I would literally watch these documentaries or these things, fall asleep, and then wake up and then rewind them to watch them again and fall asleep. Another con was nausea. I still feel it right now. I just feel really sick, like, and I know nothing's gonna come up because I've eaten nothing and nothing's coming out the other way. So it's a horrible feeling to constantly be in. And it's like, you know, when you drink too much, like too much alcohol, or just too much or too quickly, and you start feeling a bit sick. That's the constant feeling I have all day. It probably is because of the amount of water I drink, but I just hate it. I hate the feeling, and yeah, I just hate feeling nauseous in general, so I just don't want it anymore, really. Another con is that I just felt physically weak. Like, my workouts, I gave myself a limit of just doing a minimum 10 minutes a day. Every day I was able to do like 20 minutes to half an hour. And today, the last day, I just did 10 minutes of yoga, and I was like, I'm finished. Like, I literally felt frail. Like, I feel frail, and I found that my posture, I kind of hunch over a bit, so I have to watch myself. But like, yeah, I just feel weaker. And like I've said, my muscles have definitely gotten smaller. But like, my endurance during my workouts, it was heartbreaking to see. Just knowing that before I was doing an hour and a half, 2 hour workouts, and now I'm struggling to do 20 minutes. It is heartbreaking to know that, like, you're regressing when it comes to working out. So yeah, that's another reason I want to stop at 5 days. Some other reasons are that I just found it very hard to concentrate and like communicate with people. I just felt like being alone all the time and just watching pointless videos and watching just wasting time, basically. And I'm one of those people who, I kind of make myself hyper productive, to my own detriment sometimes, but like, I thrive off of knowing that I'm fulfilling my day, knowing that I'm doing a lot. So just doing literally nothing all day kind of make me feel a little bit depressed, because I tell myself, get up, do something, but my body was so weak, I didn't want to do anything. And then I'd feel shitty about not doing anything, and then I shit on myself and be horrible to myself for doing nothing. And then it's just like an endless cycle. And I think that's how like mental health problems like depression kind of creep in. So it's like, I don't like that mindset, you know. I feel bad about not going skating or not playing my violin, just not doing things that I want to do, but like, I just mentally and physically, I feel exhausted. So I was just like, it's not worth it. It's actually not worth it. Like, you probably will be watching this video maybe a month after it's filmed because I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to edit, I'm just tired. I'll try my best not to make it like a month, but we'll see. Overall, would I do it again? I think I would do it again if I ever felt like I needed this kind of reset. But in the near time, I don't see myself doing it again. So maybe towards the end of the year, you know, after Christmas is always heavy, so maybe like a detox then or something like that. Or yeah, if I'm stranded on an island or something, you know, if I have to do it again. But in the near future, I don't see myself doing it again. It was a great challenge while it lasted, and some people have seen amazing results and they swear by it, which is absolutely fine. I would never recommend or try and take away from people who want to do it or who have done it. I'm just sharing my own experience. So yeah, please use my story with a grain of salt, because this is me and everybody's body is different. If you're looking at doing this, please do consult your GP or medical professional, or a medical professional, because I am certainly not that. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing this anytime soon, but I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed challenging myself. So yeah, let me get into the final results. I will show you what my body is looking like now. I wish I had those fancy scales that could tell you your BMI. Oh, I forgot, I have some fitness apps, so maybe I can show you my BMI now. Let's go to it. So my starting weight, if we say my starting weight was 110, because I can't really remember. So I am 5'8". If my starting weight was 110 kg, that means I was in the obese category with a BMI of 36.8. And now my weight is 99.9, so I'm not in the obese category anymore. I'm like in the middle of the overweight category. And it is saying that my BMI is 33.4. So I think before I was in the obese or morbidly obese category, and now I've gone down a category, and my BMI has gotten closer to the average with 33.4 as my BMI now. So I'm very happy about that my BMI is going down, because obviously it means like things like my blood pressure and things like that will improve. In terms of my body composition, I will show you guys it. I have noticed that my fupa has gone down a little bit, but I've lost some muscle definition. So I've also noticed that like my arms are saggier than they were before. I'll insert my before measurements as well, because I forgot to mention them now, and as I'm filming I haven't done my after measurements. So I'll insert the after measurements as well. I've noticed a reduction only kind of in my stomach, nowhere else really. I feel like my legs, I've lost the muscle. I've lost the muscle definition in my legs for sure, which really upsets me. But it's fine. So yeah, that's been my result. It's been an interesting journey. I'm glad it's over for me personally. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I hope you've enjoyed what it really feels like to be on this, and I hope you really enjoyed my perspective on this, and I hope you're more informed about this as well. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.